literally forgot my favorite pencil at home. There's no way this day is gonna be good. Unless I just get over it. In fact, that's actually what today is about. Hey there DSA, my name is Callie and today is National Get Over It Day.
On today's show, we have a report about this national day, the word of the day, a This Day in History, lunch, and announcements.
Let's keep moving and not let that pencil keep ruining my day by going into today's report.
Hey there, DSA. You can just get over it. Get over it? That sounds so negative, but what today is all about is self-reflecting and moving on from whatever is weighing you down. This is pretty close to what we learned through the 7 habits in Habit 1. We learn about the circle of concern, the circle of control, and the circle of influence, which is a concept of where we choose to focus our energies on. Too often, we spend time fussing and worrying about things that truly don't matter in the grand scheme of things, or things that we don't have any control over. By reflecting on our lives, we can determine what we do have control over and have influence on. By this, we can focus on what is really important and start to influence the things that we can control. This day was created by Jeff Goldblatt, an entrepreneur who was having trouble getting over an ex-girlfriend. He decided to tackle this issue by deciding that the past should live in the past and that he should just get started and get over it. You can celebrate this day or participate in it by figuring out your circle of concern, circle of control, and finally your circle of influence. This exercise can help you focus your time and energy in things that make you a better person and affect your personal growth. One concept that I've learned about related to this day is the 5x5 rule. This rule states that if you're having a problem or issue in your life, take a moment and think about whether or not this will matter in 5 years. If it won't, don't spend more than 5 minutes stressing about it. When your problems need to be put into perspective, the 5x5 rule is a good thing to remember. Other ways to get over it could be going for a jog, run, bike, or whatever it is you prefer for exercise. Play some tunes and get those endorphins flowing. Physical activity is a great way to help your mind move on and get over it. Sometimes, all we need to do is not let little things get us down. So join me today in getting over it.
So, by focusing on things that we do have control over and the things that we do not is a great way to think about how things in our lives can affect our attitude. This paradigm is a part of the 7 habits, and the word paradigm just so happens to be the word of the day. Let's go find out about the word paradigm.
The word of the day is paradigm, a noun. A paradigm is a standard perspective or set of ideas. A paradigm is a way of looking at something. When you change paradigms, you're changing how you think about something.
National Get Over It Day was first celebrated in 2005, which was 18 years ago. That's old enough to vote. Speaking of dates and time, let's go find out what else happened on this day with This Day in History.
1, 2, 3.
On this day, in 1974, Mars 7 flyby bus releases the descent module too early, missing Mars. In 1987, Chrysler announces its acquisition of American Motors Corporation. In 1997, comet Hale-Bopp, observers in China, Mongolia, and eastern Siberia are treated to a rare double feature as an eclipse permits Hale-Bopp to be seen during the day. And in 2011, Space Shuttle Discovery makes its final landing after 39 flights.
As mentioned earlier, there are things that we have control of in our lives. One of those things is that we don't have today's lunch. Let's go find out what's on the menu and what's happening around school. Well, that just wraps up things for today's show. Just remember not to let trivial things better you and get focused on the positive things in your life. Well, I'm Callie from Create TV. Bye!